Hey guys, what is going on? We're the Lore Heroes. We're back talking about the amazing Mass Effect 4 leaked information, which if you're watching this, you've probably read the link. If not, we'll have it in the description down below us. Anyway, we're going to do a couple videos on this because it's huge news, obviously, and since we're founded on Mass Effect, essentially, we thought, let's celebrate and do a lot of videos, or like 2 videos, either way. And this one we wanted to be talking about the time and setting of this game, which we got a lot more information about. Specifically, actually, it says here in the thing, which we have a link to in the description. Be sure to put that link there.
I will.
The next Mass Effect game takes place in the Helios Cluster, a cluster of hundreds of solar systems in the Andromeda Galaxy, far removed by time and space from Commander Shepard's heroic acts and the final events of the Mass Effect trilogy.
So the only thing I want to point out with that is far removed by time and space. So the Andromeda Galaxy is 2.5 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. How we got there? Did we just use regular FTL travel? Did somehow all the council races come together and build a one-time Mass Effect relay that got us there instantaneously? Who knows? I don't know. All we know is we're a long way away from home, probably not going to be able to communicate with our higher-ups, and we're going to be on our own.
It's confirmed in the games that we could not get to another galaxy because due to the discharge of...
So yeah. I want to talk about that. With regular FTL drives, you build up static electricity. It's actually, if you go on down into the engineering and talk to your engineers, they'll talk to you about the static buildup. And in some cases, there's actually a side quest where you buy a part that'll save your engineering crew.
The couplings.
Yes, the couplings, or else they would have had static overload, and you would have killed your engineering crew. So that's already been confirmed. If you stay in FTL too long, you build up static. So how do you discharge static? Basically, how to discharge static is you fly into the atmosphere of a planet, entering its magnetic field and discharging your static electricity. When you're crossing dark space to another galaxy, there's no planets to discharge. So that's your first problem. How you can't just simply FTL your way to Andromeda.
Unless, the plot writers think, hey, we want to get into Andromeda. Let's just
scribble that out and hope those guys don't remember that one.
Damn,
I'm watching you, Bio.
Those Lore Heroes guys got us again. I really hope Bio watches this and goes like, damn it, they caught us.
Scrap it. Actually, no, don't do that. Don't scrap
it. Please don't scrap any of this because it sounds amazing. In theory, I'm sure they'll figure a way out of it. Maybe it's a one-time mass relay. Of course, you need a mass relay there to get there, but who knows? Maybe we got some really kick-ass new engines and we just fired in. Another theory is, though, we did it at our normal speeds, but we did it over the hundreds and hundreds of years that it would take to get there. The Quarians have been living on their ships for 300 years now, and they've been doing pretty fine. So it's not insane to think that entire other species could transport 100,000 people.
Well, that's the other thing. How many people are we transporting? How many ships are going through?
That's true. Enough for colonies.
Enough people for colonies. Enough. Because actually, some of you may know this. Some of my friends watch our channel. I'm a biology major. It takes at least 2,000 people to ensure a genetically diverse next generation.
They're clearly going to have less than 2,000 people.
Obviously, but it takes at least that many. But on a crew, let's say a Normandy ship. How many crew members
on a stealth ship? That was designed for
a large frigate.
A large frigate? I think the Destiny Ascension had a crew of what? It was like...
500?
I think it was more than 5. It was like a couple thousand.
Okay, all I know is a Turian frigate, because in Mass Effect 3 you see a crashed frigate, and Garrus says 75 people were on that frigate. So let's say you've got a couple medium-sized ships being a frigate smaller than the Destiny Ascension. You can only fit 75 people comfortably, probably, on a ship. How many ships are you going to
on a frigate ship? Now let's put them on a ship specified for transporting an entire
such as a Quarian civilian
fleet ship. Which it's not insane to assume that they'd get some input from the Quarians, or that we'll probably see Quarians there.
I would bet Quarians would come with us. They're always in search of a new homeworld.
Absolutely. In fact, it is also, we know for sure, it is in the leak that the Krogan will be coming with us.
Drac.
We will have a Krogan companion named Drac. The name may change, but we will have a Krogan companion, which means he'll be coming with the Krogan colonies who will be colonizing with us. If the Krogan are coming, I think it's safe to say everyone else will be coming.
Yeah, if the Krogan can build a colony ship and make it, I'm sure anybody else, probably the Hanar too. I bet the Hanar can make it before the fucking Krogan.
The Andromeda Galaxy is just going to be a bunch of Hanar. It's just mostly
going to be
Hanar.
overrun with Hanar.
So we're going to get the Asari back. We're going to get the Solarians back. We're going to get... I bet the Batarians will have their own kind of things. We'll see most of the old faces. I mean, old races. Ching faces. Never mind.
I got it.
Oh, good. The viewers will laugh, though. Trust me.
They'll be giggling at their seats.
Yes.
For sure.
Aside from the setting, though, which is the Andromeda Galaxy and the things that come with that, we'd also like to talk about the time. Like, it says it's removed. Like I said, removed from very far Commander Shepard's. Yeah, removed very far away. But does that mean before, after, same time, or just distance?
We were talking about this before. We don't come in and improv this. I mean, yeah, we do, but mostly, so forget about it. We were talking about this earlier, and I thought of something where, after the effects of Mass Effect 1, yeah, some of the council members say, we've dismissed that claim. I think that's the Turian council member. Reapers. But within certain sects, very powerful people within the council races and other races, they decide, hey, these are a big deal, and I want to ensure our survival. How do we do that? So I'm thinking we may have launched for the Andromeda Galaxy before the Reaper invasion.
It may be because of the Reapers that we went there. The Reapers may be the source of our thing. Or maybe it was just some kind of joint effort by all the species, probably related to the Reapers, think, okay, these Reapers are coming, we should send out these arcs, for lack of a better word. Or maybe it was an idea of, we want to try to build a mass relay, because Liara's mother, matriarch Annalena, I forget. No, mother, not father.
Benezia.
Oh, father, not mother.
Matriarch Benezia.
No, the other matriarch. Okay, never mind. She said that she talked to Asari leaders about building their own mass relays. So it's not a weird idea. The thought may be to go there and build a mass relay.
And the Protheans did it.
The Protheans built their own mass relays?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Ilos?
Did they build that mass relay?
Yes.
I thought that was...
That's how you got to...
I thought that was them. Okay. So that means we can build more mass relays. And these people chose to make one on another galaxy, which is amazing. Maybe it's used as a backup plan, kind of like Ilos was then. Maybe it's our little secret. And we just did it in a much bigger thing than the Protheans did because they were short-sighted. Suck at Protheans. But other than that, so time-wise, I think it's safe to say we won't be seeing any cameos from our old friends. Time-wise, I think the quickest we can get to Andromeda is beyond an Asari lifetime. Yes. And I'm going to assume that the BioWare writers are going to take a position where everyone's going to be cryogenically frozen and they're just going to send off the ship. Yeah. That's how I would write it. That'd be the simplest way to write it. Maybe they could have a prologue where you're coming up on Andromeda and you're preparing you're like the 70th generation on this ship and you're preparing your current generation for planetfall. Who knows? It'd be wonderful to see what they do. I'm just so excited. That's honestly what I'm more excited for than almost anything else. How are they going to write this? Yes, absolutely. How are they going to explain it and explain it to me? It's Mr. Picky over there. Mr. I know what the static discharge is for a FTL drive. We're very excited. Obviously, this is huge news for us. We hope it's true, and I think it's not absurd to think that with this leak coming out now, we will see a trailer at E3 this year. I think we can definitely count on like a real trailer with voiceovers and stuff. Couple weeks. I mean, what? It's in June, right? It's in June, yeah. So it's coming up. Less than 10 weeks. I know that for sure. Probably. Absolutely. I don't know. What day is it? I don't know. Today is. No one cares. It doesn't matter. I think that's all there is to talk about the time and setting. Yeah. The Andromeda Galaxy, far removed, which is a loose term, but hey, it'll be good to see what happens. All right, guys, we are Lore Heroes. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment what you think. Please, we want to hear your ideas. And also, like, how BioWare is doing stuff bad. Yeah. Be sure to watch for another video about the leak. I'm sure we'll have a couple more. So, absolutely. Thanks for watching, guys.